Hi everyone, this video is going to show you how to use Jamboard if your teachers start using it. Jamboard's an interactive whiteboard that they might be showing some math or some ideas on, and you're going to be watching while they demonstrate this through your meetings. So if you do see that link for Jamboard, here's one here. I'm going to click on it. And if there's a link, it's going to take you right to Jamboard anyway. So here's what the teacher has set out for you to learn while they're demonstrating what's going on. So what happens is we're viewing it right now, but the teacher actually has control and can show you multiple things to do on here while they're explaining it. It's kind of like if you're in class and there's a smart board or a blackboard or projector. So there's a couple things they can do here. There's lots of tools and they might be circling things, telling you what to do. They may even have a laser pointer, which is really cool, just to point something out, but it'll disappear eventually. So when you're in this mode, basically you're just watching as a participant. And you can tell you're in that mode because up here on the right, you can see it says view only. So that only lets you kind of participate as a viewer. So there's nothing you're actually going to be doing on this board. This is the teacher showing you and your friends what's going on here. Now, sometimes your teacher might ask you to collaborate on a Jamboard. This is where you can work with a teacher or you could work with other students. So let me show you how that looks. So as a teacher, let's say they put on this Jamboard and they share it with you just like a Google Doc. So they're saying it's your turn to sort. So that means you're going to do the work, and just like a Google Doc, now you have access to come in here, and I'm going to click on the arrow. This is my moving tool. So maybe you want to sort the animals a certain way on how you're going to count. Other tools will show you that you can do. There's a pen tool in here. If I hold down my mouse and click on it once, you can see I have thicker pens, a paintbrush, and a couple different colors. So they might ask you to categorize things a certain way. Maybe I want to go in here and maybe I'm just counting by twos. So I can circle those around. There is an eraser tool as well. You can erase it bit by bit, but don't forget your favorite button up here, that backwards turning arrow on the internet, that just means undo. So I could just undo it really quickly as well. You as well can add a sticky note. And then once you do that, you can move it around as well in case your teacher wants you to write something on there. The other thing is you can add images as well. Remember, we're going to keep this purposeful for the class with the teachers asking. I'm just not going to add things like Minecraft or anything like that. So you can add images just like a Google Doc. You can do that Google image search. You can add stuff from your Google Drive or add your own photos from your computer. So if I want a different type of dog that my teacher wanted me to find, I could do that and add that in there. Then once you add something, just like everything else, you can resize, move them around by clicking on those corner dots. We can drag it around. And finally, you do have that laser pointer too. So if your teacher's asking you to demonstrate to the class, maybe you're pointing out how you're going to count without circling things on. The nice thing is you can go in and you can work with your teacher and collaborate. You may also notice that I have more slides up here. So maybe your teacher wants you to work on your own page. So if I go to the next frame by clicking this arrow, you can see this is Jamie's page. I'm not going to work on that page. This is Samara's page. Maybe I'm working on that page. So you each might have your own page as well. All right, but we always know good classroom rules and routines. I'm not going to write on someone else's page, of course, because my teacher will see me doing that, and I don't want to get in trouble. So this is how you use Jamboard, and I hope you find it very useful when you're talking about collaborating with your class.